at least took issue with what I said. He says, you don't know if Rattler is getting one red penny, but we do know what Williams is up to. Welcome to college football in 2022. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't looked at Spencer Rattler's bank statement, but I have talked to people who kind of were paying attention to that recruitment, and the story was that Spencer Rattler got a great NIL deal, or at least the promise of a great NIL deal from South Carolina. And that's the reason that he picked South Carolina to go play for Shane Beamer. I mean, it's not like I'm not saying something scandalous there. It's legal.
Yeah.
The way they're put together and the way they're presented may be that may be living in the gray area a little bit. But guess what? College football coaches live in the gray area.
Yeah, and if you're not doing it, you're being left behind. Crying about cheating in the NIL era is an exercise in futility. Is it a me problem that I just have no emotional feeling one way or the other about this? I've just seen so many people, this is ridiculous that Caleb Williams is doing this. But why? Why is this ridiculous? This is ruining college football. Why does Caleb Williams playing at Oklahoma or USC next year ruin college football for you? I don't understand it. I don't understand. And yes, I understand that it's a college football player and not a guy in a career field, although that's what football is to somebody like him. If somebody offers me a bunch of money tomorrow, guess what I'm doing? I've got a family. I need to take care of them. Why is it bad when Caleb Williams is seeking financial compensation more than what he's currently getting? When we all engage in that. When your boss approaches you, hey, you had a great 2021. I want to give you a raise. You're going to say no? Or if a company, you're in pharmaceutical sales, and a competitor comes in and says, hey, we're going to give you 25% more than what you're currently getting. 5 more vacation days as well. You going to tell them no? So why is it bad when Caleb Williams is engaging what we all engage in every day? We buy new cars. We move to new homes, better neighborhoods because the schools are better. We look for better jobs. We take better jobs. Why is it bad that Caleb will? I don't have an emotional reaction to this. I'm excited to watch him play wherever he plays. I don't care where it is.
Is there anybody that's against it, though? I mean, I guess maybe there's some people are that say
we've heard from it
college football.
Right, and we hear from those people all the time.
I was not as upset about what Kirk Herbstreit said on Saturday as some people are. Were you? Did you think he was way off? I mean, you can go back and you can listen to it, but Kirk Herbstreit said that there's a different mindset with today's player, not exclusively, but with a lot of guys. And he couched it with, talking to coaches and coaches describing certain players as they love ball. They love playing football. They're the football version of a gym rat. And that is, Herbstreit said, my reaction to that initially was like, well, yeah. And then I realized that, okay, it's not like that for a lot of people. I'm not sure it was always like that with everybody in the past, though. I mean, there may be some selective remembering going on. Look, Borgie, this is awfully old-fashioned of me. It's kind of been my stance for a really long time. I've said, and it doesn't really matter what I say or what I think, but since the beginning, I'm fine with guys getting more. Paying players, NIL, however you want to describe it. But let's start with the value that exists in a college education, because there's still value there. There's still value in being an athlete and the name recognition that goes along with that. And I know it's hard work. And again, I got no problem with them getting more. I just want somebody to stand up and go, yes, I want more. I want to do autograph sessions, and I want to host camps, and I want to have endorsements and all those things. But I recognize that I am going to have a leg up in life because I have a college degree, I was part of a team, I learned how to be a great teammate, I got some name recognition, and oh, by the way, I'm going to leave college with no debt and with money in my pocket. Because if you leave college with no debt, you're ahead of a large majority that's out there. I can speak to it. Student loans suck, man. Paying those back, that's terrible. Borky, you did it.
Yep.
Did it? Still doing it? I don't know. I think you told me you paid them off. It's hard, though.
It is. But it's messages like this. It's ruining college football. It's selfish and disloyal to most college fans.
That's not. I disagree, Johnny. I don't think it's ruining college football. It's just changing.
Well, if Caleb Williams threw 2 interceptions a game, Oklahoma fans would want him kicked out of school. Look at the way they treated Spencer Rattler. I mean, yeah, he had some behind-the-scenes attitude problems, but he didn't play at the same level as Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray, and the student section was chanting for his backup's name. They cheered when he got benched. Why would he be loyal to that when you're not loyal to him?
Sure. You had a message says, my kid's playing Division II football, and he consistently wants to transfer to the D1 level. I have to remind him that he's a starter. He's an all-conference player. And biggest, he's going to school for free. There's something to that. And again, this is not me being like the old man yelling at clouds deal. It's not. Like, I'm 100% okay with the name, image, and likeness thing. But if you pretend like the degree doesn't make any difference whatsoever, I think that's just as disingenuous.